my own. Jay is going to set up cable at the apartment, and I figured it's good practice to drive by myself because this is my new life. This is what I'll be doing. But this exit in 0.7 miles. Last time we missed it, we bought ourselves an additional 30 minutes. I mean,
half a mile, exit the highway at exit 96.
Oh, I will. Doesn't really look like an exit to get off of to go to another highway.
So let's talk a little bit
but
about,
my GPS is telling me I have 108 miles until I arrive at my destination. Or no, until I turn left. So that could not even be my destination. But we're here. I figured I would get used to this because Jay leaves in 3 days to go to Idaho, start his new job. So I figured I gotta get used to traveling alone. I have my goods secured. Plan was originally to stay the night in this like lake city that I traveled to today. And I ended up canceling it because I'm only with Jay for like 3 more nights. So I made a really early trip up there and coming back before dark. I also had Team Pro check-ins this morning. Currently doing really well in this reverse diet. I have maintained 1 to 2 pounds like influx above like my leanest point, which is amazing. The plan still is, I think you could say I'm about 12 weeks out, give or take. This reverse, that wasn't the case. My body was like ready to get out of a diet. And it just wasn't good. I didn't feel good. I put on weight quick and then it stalled. So just like, yeah, body composition is completely different this time around. Anyways, tangent. I just pulled over because I'm hungry and I have my meal prep in my cooler. And I saw this little gift shop that I figured I would stop by. You never know. But I'm making it back. I have about an hour and a half, and then I have my first Fit Life Balance community call tonight with all of my girls. Total curveball though, because I was expecting like, this is my like overnight bag, and I have food for like dinner and dessert and breakfast tomorrow. So it's like a pleasant kind of like course change, but I'm here for it. I like feel like I'm gonna be the only one in this store, but that's okay. I'm excited. Ever get like too cold where you don't want to leave the car because then it's colder outside? Or because like literally when I was done working, it was like to here. So update. I have far too many coffees in my car. Not to mention I just got, actually, I didn't really go for the coffee. I went for the restroom and I found these really cool Montana stickers. I thought that was cool. For the water bottle. So I'm going to meal quick and then get back on the road. I'm not kidding, as soon as I said that, I spilled coffee. It's fine.
Only a matter of time before I spill something in this car. Darn it!
Because I have a jambalaya of frickin' bags and unnecessary things inside this car. Oh my gosh. Everything's fine. But I'm hungry. I was so excited for my food that I spilled my coffee. Meal secured. It is an omelet, which you think looks like a salad, but it's an omelet salad. Because because that's how I do omelets. So, shredded iceberg lettuce, a little bit of Bolthouse. We have cauliflower, egg whites, and deli turkey. I know it's a weird combo, but it's super satisfying. So, I'm going to eat quick and then jump on the road. So, it is indeed Thanksgiving, and we are indeed in the new apartment. We did it. Jay leaves tomorrow. So today we are just planning to spend the whole day together. We're up fairly early. We get bed at like almost 1 or 2 a.m. finishing the apartment. Out the gym that is on site. They close at 12 o'clock. It's 9 now, so we have like a little bit of time. And then we actually do need a couple more things at the grocery store. And then we're planning on just, except we have one event planned. We are gonna go try to find a Christmas tree. They have a lot of cool little lots around here, so we have a spot for it. It's gonna be a fun night. I'm not sure what you'll see today, but it is indeed Thanksgiving, and we're in the new apartment. We are completely detached from the other one. I can finally call something home.
I've been so ahead, I don't think y'all really get it. They've been taking L's, they can't see how I've been winning. And I got a drip, so they see me making waves. They don't even see them.
The only thing you took down were the gloves.
Fine.
Only thing. You climbed on the table and took the gloves.
Fine.
And you were watching Food Network in your bed, in your new bed? Oh, look at you in your new bed. Go in your new bed. Show me. Show me. Show me. That's a good boy. Back from the gym. We loved it. It's so convenient. So convenient. It's downstairs. 2 floors, 3 floors, a million rooms. Clutch cardio, all the leg machines except the hack squat, so I'll be going to the other gym for the hack squat. Plan is Jay is gonna do his grocery trip by himself. I'm going to shower and cook us breakfast. And then
Thanksgiving begins. Well, it's already begun.
we're gonna go pick out a Christmas tree for this corner. We've got the ornaments picked out. So, and I'm pretty sure it's just right across the street. So we may even walk. It's valid concern. And he drags it. Well, I'm in charge of breakfast. We're gonna have a high protein breakfast. And then a big dinner in our new apartment. So the day continues.
Lately I've been going so the lights out. Got my face up and my eyes down. Shorty, now you know what this is like now. Now I got a big drop top and I'm rolling. And I told my girl I'ma be up till the morning.
So we showered, and Jay could not wait on his eggs, so Jay already ate his eggs. We made cinnamon raisin French toast / protein pancakes with some traditional eggs and bacon. 50% ready for the day. We're going to pause, have some breakfast, and then I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're gonna walk across the street, check out those trees. As I was cooking breakfast, I was like dabbling in the recipes that I was gonna make later. So I ended up cooking like 3 or 4 of my recipes. So my green beans are in the fridge, my stuffing is in the fridge, my carrots are boiling, I've made my cranberry sauce already. I was like, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be just cooking breakfast. So fast forward, it's like the middle of the afternoon. We're going to eat breakfast and then continue on with our day. But on a good note, when we get back, we just can enjoy wine and decorating this tree. Also, came back with this plant. Husband of the year. What is that guy? He's like, I got you a plant. I thought it was nice. I'm like, okay. I think it's gonna be an outdoor plant. And the actual plants that are in the apartment, you can kind of see the difference. Vibe check. So, as said, I have my, it's not done yet, but my green beans are ready, my stuffing is ready, my cranberry sauce, like, carrots are going. Like, just cooked breakfast, Dalen. So the key is to wear loose pants
On Thanksgiving.
on Thanksgiving. Looks don't matter. It's all about comfort. Realize that I look like a pilgrim today
I don't.
with my flock of birds on my arm.
Pilgrims and now we're batching.
Yeah, usually Jay and I match out trying,
Well, I've eliminated.
and I usually get dressed first. But today we're spring. We're springtime. Okay, so first things first, Food Network will be playing the entire day. All day long. And apparently so will Ariana Grande. Last night when Jay and I went grocery shopping, we quickly found that there was no turkeys in town. No turkeys in town, because you know why? You don't get Thanksgiving dinner Wednesday at 9 o'clock at night. You just don't. It's one of the rules. Left the store with 2 slabs of bison sirloin for backup. And then Jay showed up this morning with a frozen turkey child. Our first time tackling an entire turkey by ourselves. Usually it's family, right? Like usually I have a family member doing it. Grandpa's in charge, or Dad's got his recipe, but nope. And I
missed the turkey roll personally.
accelerating the thawing process so we can throw that bad boy in the oven. Second reality is I have no idea how to do laundry. I mean, I could figure it out, but that's like his job. And when I was in my parents' house years and years and years ago, my dad did it because he was very particular about the laundry. Jay's gonna teach me how to do laundry.
It's tough.
First, we're going to get sweatered up and go, it's like right there. It's a Christmas tree lot. Hi to our family. We're probably gonna Skype in with them when we get back. Finish up Thanksgiving dinner, because apparently I did like 80% of it already. I think we already have our Christmas cards, but if we didn't,
Next year.
that would have been like clutch. Winter card. I'll show you. That one though is so good. All right, you ready?
Let's roll.
You ready? He's always ready. It's about to snow. Sunny. It's just really cold. So instead of walking across the street,
Dry.
we're driving and we're bringing coffee. So. So everything's fine. Let's just start with that. Everything's fine. Oh my, we are just super lucky. Did they just turn off the sign? We need to run in and ask. Are there anyone in there?
Babe, it's fucking dark in there.
They leave all these trees out here. Oh my gosh. Everything is not okay. So we are officially on a hunt for a Christmas tree because our smart selves didn't check if they were open.
On Thanksgiving.
So strike one, the tree lot was closed. Strike two, Ace Hardware is closed. We're gonna go for a third. Dang. What if we just left like $50?
And put it where? I'm gonna assume that the owners live on site
based on what I'm looking at right now. There's a phone number on the operation sign. So we're gonna give it a go. If they would take cash. Happy Thanksgiving. It's 5 o'clock.
We need a tree.
Now open for the 2020 Christmas season. We are open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are not open on Thanksgiving Day.
Very
We do
clear.
have hours for tentative groups between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Just pull up to the gate and give us a call, and we'll let you in so that we can protect your health and safety and let you show a lot of people around. If you'd like to order a Christmas wreath, please do so at montanawreaths.com or leave a message here, and we will call you back immediately. Thank you, and have a good day.
I actually live across the street from you guys, and I know it's Thanksgiving.
I was wondering if we could just get a baby tree. We'll give you cash. If you guys would be able to do that, that would be amazing. If not, we totally understand, but we're in the apartments right across the street, so my husband was gonna run over and just give you guys some cash for a very, very small tree. So let me know. My phone number is
9312. Like I said, we'll just jump across the street. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
So only time will tell. He sounded like a real nice guy. Real nice.
John.
Then back, we're gonna start Thanksgiving dinner with a nice glass of wine. No luck on the tree.
We tried.
We're gonna go upstairs and cook some dinner and keep the phone handy in case John turns a corner. We got the Pinot Gris. Ooh, you just found a German Shepherd, didn't ya? Yeah, goals. Keep working out, buddy. You'll be a German Shepherd one day. Gift out of the situation is we saw a really cool sunset
Oh yeah, we
on
did.
Jay's last day in month. So that was absolutely a gift. And this is my favorite Christmas song right now. So well. Have you heard this one? It's like I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, but like Sasha something version. When I saw Okay, for a nice cheers. I really hope he calls us back. So, update. We are back and a glass of Pinot Gris, some truffle popcorn. So this is the truffle salt we're using. Use a little bit of coconut oil spray. Toss it in a bowl. We have batch number 2 just for some backup later. Go ahead and second batch is up there. We got turkey in the oven. Holy, Jay's first turkey. And then we got our green beans. So with this, I did green beans that were frozen and then charred them up, added them to Brussels sprouts and mushrooms, and then put honey mustard, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, charred them up, and then topped them with cooked turkey bacon. And then these are Alexia onion rings, so we're just gonna pop that in the oven. Our baby red potatoes with chicken broth, light cream cheese, salt and pepper, a little bit of fat-free mozzarella. So it's kind of like a cheesy mashed. Charred carrots with sugar-free maple syrup and sea salt. So they're like sweet, warm carrots that will warm up. And then for the stuffing, we did Sara Lee bread, celery, onions, carrots, chicken broth, sage, a little bit of cranberry juice. The cranberry juice, we used Diet Cranberry, and we tossed in some berries and cherries. And then with that, it is sugar-free jelly, berries and cherries, Diet Cranberry sauce. This is sugar-free raspberry jelly, berries and cherries, and then a little bit of the juice. So it kind of turned into an emulsified jelly, which will warm up a little bit later. And then we're about to make dessert, which is going to include some of this cookie mix. We're gonna make apple pie and then pumpkin. So, yesterday I pre-baked the sweet potatoes, so we're gonna use that as the base instead of pumpkin. The last thing we have to do is dessert. So no regrets for getting ahead of the game earlier today.
You know it.
White wine and truffle popcorn. So good. Like buttery.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know.
Yeah, you used to never.
Like, I haven't had wine in 8 months, and so my wine style has changed. Like, in the mood for a buttery wine. So, question is if I'm tracking today. What are my macros look like? What does my day consist of? How am I approaching today? Current state, I'm not in prep. I start prep probably January. So when the time comes, I will be ready to diet, but right now I'm not dieting and I'm not in prep. Am I being responsible with my macros every single day and still meal prepping and training hard and getting my cardio in? Absolutely. However, so for breakfast, my whole meal was 15 carbs, 5 fat, and 45 protein. And the 45 protein held me over. And that was like a late breakfast post-training, high protein, low carb, low fat. And so for the rest of my macros, I'm just enjoying dinner and not worrying about the actual macros. So the things I will track tonight is the protein. I want to make sure that I get adequate amount of protein. So anything that has high amount of protein, I will plug in. So I'm in an improvement season. Like, I do want to take my protein seriously. I trained really hard today. So sometimes when you skip out on the protein, you kind of have to play catch up. So if there's one thing I'm prioritizing, it is protein. And then number 2 is just being present and in the moment with Jay. Confident that I'm not going to overeat, just because, one, I've been tracking macros for so long that like portion control comes really easy for me. 2, like I do have a good amount of carbs and fat left for the day. Not intentionally, like I'm not even hungry right now. We had a late breakfast and it was fairly large. And so we're just gonna sip and snack and then have a dinner. And then everything I'm making, all the recipes are my Fit Life Balance recipes. So they are fairly macro friendly. Content is coming from dessert because we're putting nut butter on our pumpkin, our sweet potato pumpkin pie. And that's it, I think. Cream cheese. Well, wine is carbs and fat, depending on how you track it. I'm kind of taking that as like 60 to 80 grams of carbs of my day. And so I'm assuming that I'm gonna have like 2 glasses, which I'm good with. And then the Alexia onion rings have a good amount of fat, but I don't even think I'm gonna have a full serving. I'll probably have 2 onion rings on my portion. The whipped cream cheese is 4 grams of fat for 30 grams, and I used 15 grams in the whole recipe. So, and everything else is made with chicken broth instead of oil, so there's no fat in like how I baked and prepared things to keep it moist. Turkey bacon is 2 grams of fat per slice, and I used a total of 2 slices for the entire meal. So it's fairly low fat, moderate carbs. I was gonna say carbohydrate. I say carbohydrate when I say carbs. Carbs are coming from wine, popcorn, and dessert because dessert is consisted of sweet potato and apple. The stuffing that I made, I used Sara Lee bread. It's 12 grams of carbs per slice. So I used 5 slices, 60 grams of carbs for that entire serving, most of. So I would say that I would probably have 2 slices of that, which is 24 carbs. 80 carbs here, so that is about 100 carbs of my day. 15 was earlier, so I'm at like 120. I still have almost 100 carbs left for the day, which is gonna be the dessert. So I'm good. I can like portion control with my mind, and I also honestly, like, today is not about tracking for me. I'm very much so in control of what I want to eat, and my hunger and satiety is ultimately just about having balance and flexibility during the season that I'm in. In my opinion, like with any holiday or party or big dinner, the key to success is do not go into it starving. So you have to cater to the rest of your day. So eating a fairly large breakfast, packing it with protein, staying moving, like being, I guess, present in the connection around you is huge. Like if you're always just focused on food, like when's dinner, when's the appetizers coming out, what are we having for appetite? Like connect with the people around you, stay present, and like you will not be food focused. And sometimes you have to smack yourself into that. Like it doesn't come easy. So we're going to FaceTime my family because they are in California. They had Thanksgiving dinner at like 2 o'clock. I'm like, how was your Thanksgiving breakfast, brunch? Literally, we were eating our pancakes and my brother sent me pictures of them sitting down for dinner. I was like, oh, we just got back from the gym. We're gonna FaceTime mom and pop and brother, uncle, and grandma and grandpa. And then turkey should be done in about 45 minutes, an hour. We'll call it an hour. But until then,
we party.
and popcorn. You did not like the white. Only having like 1 or 2 glasses, you want them to be good. Like you want to enjoy the flavor.
You know, I'll be honest. Neither of them are kind of like hitting it for me for the taste. I'm enjoying the feels, but the flavor is not quite there.
Usually decoy, anything with a duck on the bottle is usually clutch. Anyways.
Decoy's good.
So is this.
Jay's usually really good too.
Maybe it's you. Oh, maybe somebody's getting a cold.
No, I feel fine. It's just like the flavor.
He needs some chocolate.
No.
You guys point to which way you want. Try not to share the secrets with your spouse.
We don't know who we got.
You won't know till we send them to you because we don't know what you got either.
Got it. I thought you were showing us paper.
These are 2 envelopes with 2 Secret Santas in it. We don't know who it is. So you guys decide who gets which envelope. But then once you see the envelope, keep the Secret Santa secret.
Keep a Secret Santa wine.
All right. We'll address them to each individual mystery. And you can't.
Hey, so we FaceTimed with the family. Apparently we're doing Secret Santa with them virtually. Or like shipping a gift and receiving a gift. They now saw our new place, gave them a virtual tour. They had like Thanksgiving dinner at like 2 o'clock, so they were done. And we are now just getting started. So we're gonna have dinner, get some food in our bellies, and then we're probably just gonna like couch it with, if you're wondering. It was like pie for one, and so one of them was pumpkin, but I actually used sweet potato, and then one of them is apple crisp. When we're done eating, these will be our desserts with some ice cream, but until then, we dine.
I said, whoa, I'm on my own. We spoke on the phone, that's all she wrote. She said, leave me alone, so I'ma go. Spending all our time and we
Okay, so we have our apple crisp and our pumpkin sweet potato pie. So I basically did pancake batter and oatmeal crust with a little bit of PB Fit, baked it, and then I have sweet potato, pancake mix, 0% yogurt, egg white, milk, salt, cinnamon. So kind of like what goes in a pumpkin pie, but with sweet potato. And then we have the same type of thing with apples. So it's apple, pancake, batter, oats, and then repeat. So there's like 3 layers of that, topped with salt, cinnamon, pancake batter. So it's kind of like an apple crisp, and then a sweet potato pie. So going to use the pecan pie on top of the sweet potato pie, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the granola on top of the apple crisp, and then just check our selection of Halo Top. We're going to use vanilla bean for both of them. So yeah, vanilla bean sounds the best. Okay, so dinner is done. We are going to just relax and watch a movie. But first, we're gonna do a load of laundry. I haven't done a load of laundry in a hot minute.
In your life.
So, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna have dessert. It's gonna be great.
Alright, let's do this. Step 1.
Turn it on. You should always turn it on, have water in there before you put the soap in.
Whatever you want. It looks like it's fine on medium. Start. But you can change settings if you want. And then you just wait. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually impatient, so I usually only like wait a little bit. There's a little water in the bottom.